Hey Danish tubers, there's my dog. Welcome back to part 2 of, what was it called? Oh yeah, Daily Necessary Danish Vocabulary for New Students. Let's do it. DanishTube. Let's go through it together. Here's the first slide and we're starting with I am from. Jeg kommer fra. Jeg kommer fra. Insert your country. Of course you want to learn other countries, but it's the first country you want to know is your own. Where are you from? Hvor kommer du fra? Hvor kommer du fra? How long have you lived in? Insert the word. Hvor længe har du boet i Danmark, for eksempel? Hvor længe har du boet i Danmark? Notice the word boet here. Pronunciation trick or tip is that there are a lot of words ending et where it's actually pronounced like a soft D, as it's known. I'm moving to. Jeg flytter til. Jeg flytter til Danmark. Jeg flytter til Danmark. I've just moved to. Jeg er lige flyttet til. Jeg har lige flyttet til. In this sentence, the word lige is also one of the most common words you hear in Danish, and when you have just done something, you say jeg har lige. And also when you are like, you're going to do something, but it's going to go quickly, like I just need to go to the toilet. Jeg skal lige på toilettet, or I just need to drink something. Jeg skal lige drikke noget. It's one of the most common words that comes up. Next one. I want to move to. Jeg vil gerne flytte til. Jeg vil gerne flytte til. Jeg vil gerne flytte til. There's a lot of really nice little pronunciation, little grammar points here as well, because we had jeg flytter, present tense. Jeg er flyttet is known as the past particle, past participle, I think, før dertil in Danish. And then we have the infinitive, flytter. The infinitive is the base of the word, like to move. And you always have the infinitive when you have a word like vil, or can, or skal, or må, which are the modal verbs. So here we have vil flytte. So it could be vil spise, vil snakke, and so on and so on. Also, the word vil is usually your wish, your want, your desire, rather than it being, I will go to this place. Jeg vil gå ned i supermarkedet. That sounds more like I want to go down to the supermarket, not that you are gonna do it. Next. Jeg har boet i. Two E's. Jeg har boet i, which is, jeg har boet i Danmark i 5 år, for example. So I've lived in Denmark for 5 years. And it's important that when you say in English, for 5 years, for 6 days, for 2 minutes, you use the word I and not the word for. But you'll get it. Jeg bor i. Jeg bor i. And then we have jeg bor på. I and på are another notorious combination. But in short here, there are some places in the world that you are i and some that you are på. And it kind of relates to, are you on it or not? If you think of an island, for example, Iceland, Bornholm, then you are på Island, på Bornholm. Whereas if you are living in Denmark, in Copenhagen, you are i. Jeg bor sammen med min cat. Jeg bor sammen med min cat. I live with my cat. The word sammen means together, but you don't say it in English, but you do in Danish. Jeg bor med min cat, you could also say, but it's more natural, more common to have the word sammen med. Jeg drikker lige lidt kaffe. Næste. Jeg bor alene. Jeg bor alene. Perfect. That was a little bit about living, moving to places. Let's go on to some work stuff. Next slide. Jeg arbejder hos insert the name of the company where you work. Jeg arbejder hos Danfoss. Jeg arbejder hos McDonald's. Jeg håber ikke, du gør. Jeg arbejder hos, det ved jeg ikke, en virksomhed, a company. Next one, I have gotten a job in, jeg har fået job i Danmark. Jeg har fået job i Danmark. You know, that's common to say, like if someone says, like, why did you move here? People usually want to know what's your reason for moving, right? Usually it's either boyfriend, girlfriend, kærester, or it's job. It's arbejde. You can say, it's arbejde or a job. Jeg har fået job i Danmark. I am unemployed right now. Jeg er arbejdsløs for tiden. Jeg er arbejdsløs for tiden. For tiden, a great expression to say. Right now, like at the moment, this is going on for tiden. Do you have any vacancies? Har I nogen ledige stillinger? Har I nogen ledige stillinger? That's a hard sentence to say, right? But the grammar thing in this one is the word E, which in this case, where it's a capital E, it means you in plural. So you, the establishment, the company, the building. I have experience in, jeg har erfaring inden for kundeservice. Jeg har erfaring inden for kundeservice. I have experience in customer service. I do actually. Mine styrker er, my strengths are my muscles. No. Mine styrker er. The next few are really great sentences because they are used so much. I'm good at. Jeg er god til. Jeg er god til. Could be, jeg er god til matematik. Jeg er god til at synge. Jeg er god til mennesker. Jeg er god til børn. So I'm good at, what did I say, math. I'm good at singing. I'm good at people. I'm good at children, which sounds a bit odd, right? I'm good at children, but it means you are good at being around them. You know how to talk to them and stuff like that. Whereas if you're not so good at something, you just insert the word ikke, negating the sentence. Jeg er ikke så god til den thing you're good at. Måske at lave mad, making food, cooking. Jeg er ikke så god til at lave mad. But if you are really good at something, in Argentina they use this hand signal, håndtegn, when you're really good at something, then you can say, jeg er ret god til denne thing. Hopefully you're going to say, at least at some point, dansk. Jeg er ret god til dansk. Cool. Then we have, I'm an expert in. Jeg er ekspert i. Jeg er ekspert i. I'm bad at. Dårlig. Jeg er dårlig til. Jeg er dårlig til. So with all these examples, there's many words, sentences that I've had so far that start with jeg. You pronounce it jeg, but when I speak quickly, I'm pronouncing it ja, which I probably mentioned in the last video. If you didn't see it, it's up here somewhere. You can check it out. And also the word til often is cut to til. Jeg er god til. Jeg er ikke så god til. And also jeg and er become smudged into one sound. Jeg er. Jeg er god til. Jeg er ikke så god til. Jeg er ret god til. Jeg er ekspert. Jeg er dårlig. Okay, next slide. Now I have a few examples where you are asking if you can ask a question. Inception. Hey, may I ask you a question? I know I just asked you a question, but can I ask you another one? And the first thing you might want to say, right, is, excuse me, get somebody's attention. And you use the same word as you use for sorry, which is undskyld. 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 Can you help me with something? Kan du hjælpe mig med noget? Kan du hjælpe mig med noget? May I ask you something? Må jeg spørge dig en ting? Må jeg spørge dig en ting? May I ask you a question? Må jeg stille dig et spørgsmål? Må jeg stille dig et spørgsmål? So a few variations of, can I ask you something? Can you help me? Because må jeg spørge om en ting? Må jeg spørge dig om en ting? Is literally just, can I ask you a thing? Not something, whereas the word noget is something. So, kan du hjælpe mig med noget? Can you help me with something? Må jeg stille dig? In Danish, you stiller et spørgsmål. You ask a question, du stiller spørgsmålet. Rather than spørge et spørgsmål. Right? There's two examples here. Spørge and stille both mean to ask. But you never spørge et spørgsmål. You spørge noget, but you stille et spørgsmål. Okay, that was a long explanation. Sorry. We are continuing. Vi fortsætter. Time to get into some food. And of course, we need to say, I'm hungry. Jeg er sulten. Jeg er sulten. I need to eat something. Jeg skal spise noget. Jeg skal spise noget. I need to get some food. Jeg skal få noget mad. Jeg skal få noget mad. So 3 ways basically to say you're hungry, you need to eat something. And there's another example here with the word noget, where I mentioned earlier about the soft D ending. You could say noget. Jeg skal spise noget. Jeg skal få noget mad. It's also fine. I'm thirsty. I like this word. It's very similar to English. Jeg er tørstig. Jeg er tørstig. Det er jeg faktisk. I am actually. Det var bedre. Same thing. I need to drink something. Jeg skal drikke noget. Jeg skal drikke noget. I just need to get something to drink. Jeg skal lige få noget at drikke. Jeg skal lige få noget at drikke. Another example with the word lige. I just need to do this thing. It's gonna go quickly. Don't worry, I'll drink it fast. The next one is a really great one. If you're ever in a Danish home with a Danish family, a mother and father that have kids, when the food is ready, they're probably gonna call out, så er der mad. Så er der mad. Which is like, so there is food. Literally. But it just means food is ready. You could, on the other hand, say more directly, maden er klar. Maden er klar. The food is ready. And the word klar, another really common word to say, jeg er klar, er du klar, vi er klar. I'm ready, you're ready, we are ready. Shall I set the table? Skal jeg dække bordet? Skal jeg dække bordet? The word dække means to cover. So anything you cover, you dække. It tastes great. Det smager fantastisk. Det smager fantastisk. How have you made? Then you insert the word, the potatoes, the peas, the whatever. Saucen, the sauce. Hvordan har du lavet saucen? Hvordan har du lavet saucen? What is in or what is in it? So, hvad er der i? Hvad er der i? Literally, what is there in means what does it contain? And you can ask specifically, for example, getting on to having allergies, if you have, if you want to know if there's milk in it, you can ask, er der milk i? Er der mælk i? I'm allergic to. Jeg er allergisk overfor. Insert the thing. Jeg er allergisk overfor. Another way of saying the same thing would be that you cannot tolerate something. Jeg kan ikke tåle. Jeg kan ikke tåle. And you can use that about food, but you can also use it about other more, not abstract, but just other things, that you can't stand in a way. Maybe you want to compliment somebody and say you're good at making food, so we're back to this expression of being good at, and we've just changed it from I am good at to you are good at. Du er god til at lave mad. Du er god til at lave mad. Okay, a few here that are really useful when you're sitting around the table and you want to ask like, hey, may I get the something? Må jeg bede om vandet, the water. Må jeg bede om vandet? Og kan du række mig? Kan du række mig saltet? The salt. Can you pass me the salt? Række is literally to reach. You know, if you get it yourself, you might say, jeg rækker over. I'm going to add this one in. Jeg rækker lige over. I'm just going to reach over. Jeg rækker lige over. And when all is said and done, when you finish, when you're feeling really nice and full, firstly you might say, tak for mad. Tak for mad. I notice in some cultures, for example here, it's not so common to say, thanks for the food, or just thanks in general when you finish eating. In Denmark, it's the most common thing you say. It's always the most polite thing you can say. And if you want to learn some more restaurant-based phrases, click up here, where you'll be able to do exactly that. I made a podcast episode where I went through an entire list of everything you need to say when you're at the restaurant. The last two here would be, jeg er mæt, I'm full, jeg er mæt, and jeg er full, I'm drunk. Jeg er full. Be careful not to say jeg er full when you want to say jeg er mæt. People are going to be confused and look at you a bit weird. Perfect. The last little section is going to be about finding our way where stuff is, getting around a little bit. For example, you want to ask, where is the train station? Hvor ligger togstationen? Hvor ligger togstationen? And the word ligger is literally lying. Where is it lying? But you use that about anything where something is located. Where is the train station located? So someone might say, det ligger på hjørnet, på den anden side af vejen. It's lying, located on the corner, on the other side of the road. Where can you buy train tickets? Yeah. Hvor kan man købe togbilletter? Hvor kan man købe togbilletter? If you're so old school that you're still buying train tickets, like physical tickets. I mean, usually people have an app or they have a travel card. But if you're visiting, if you're, not living in Denmark, you might want to buy an actual train ticket. They still exist. Oh my god, incredible. How do you get to the center? Hvordan kommer man til centrummet? Hvordan kommer man til centrummet? That's a really great question because you can replace the word centrummet with anything. You're going to a concert, you're going to the post office, you're going to a supermarket. Hvordan kommer man til? Maybe you're just a little bit lost. And I know usually we don't need to ask this kind of stuff because we have Google, which we can say, hey Google, hvordan kommer man til? Blah, 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 blah. But sometimes, you lose your battery runs out, or you don't have your phone with you, or whatever. Okay, maybe you want to ask, is there a supermarket nearby? Ligger der et supermarked i nærheden? Ligger der et supermarked i nærheden? I also made a really cool podcast episode about supermarket phrases. Check it out here if you want to learn some more phrases based around the supermarket. Where can you buy a travel card? Hvor kan man købe et rejsekort? Hvor kan man købe et rejsekort? The rejsekort is the famous travel card that everyone uses in Denmark. If you didn't know, you can use it on the bus, you can use it on the train, you can use it on some of the boats. And you just check in, check out. Super easy, genius method of traveling. Okay, maybe you're looking for a specific street. I've written here Langgade because it's one that I used to go down a lot in Valby. But you can use the word kender, which is do you know? Kender du Langgade? Kender du Langgade? Of course, you're asking someone, do you know Langgade? So in another context, it could be like, do you just know it? But I'm thinking like if you stopped somebody on the street, in that context, they will understand, you're trying to find it, right? So, undskyld, kender du Langgade? Hvor ligger den? Where is that? Cool. And you might want to say, I'm lost. Jeg er faret vild. Jeg er faret vild. Kender du Langgade? Jeg er faret vild. Stakkels dreng, pige. Poor guy, girl. The next few are also maybe a little bit redundant because, I've written here, do you know what time the next train is or the next bus is coming? But usually there's a screen, in Denmark it's common that everywhere there's a screen telling you what time it's coming. But sometimes they might not be working, the screen might be down, it happens. Maybe you need to ask somebody, Ved du hvad tid de næste tog kommer? Ved du hvad tid de næste tog kommer? Or the bus den næste bus. Ved du hvad tid den næste bus kommer? And the grammar thing here is that we're saying de næste tog, but den næste bus. And that's because it's called it tog, whereas it's called in bus. So there are two genders with the nouns, and there are many things that relate to those genders, and that's just one of them. Which bus goes to, or literally drives to. Hvilken bus kører til? Hvilken bus kører til? The next one is something you might ask the driver. You know, you're waiting for a bus and you're not sure this one is stopping. Is it going to where you need to go? So you can ask, kører du til? Kører du til? And the place you need to get to. Okay, now you're in the bus, you're getting off next time, so maybe you need to boom boom, get the person next to you to move their butt and say, jeg skal af, I'm getting off, jeg skal af. You could say, jeg skal af nu, I'm getting off now, or jeg skal af næste gang, I'm getting off next time, the next stop. You might want to ask them politely, may I get past, may I come past you? Må jeg komme forbi? Må jeg komme forbi? And the word forbi, last little note here, the word forbi is really interesting because it means to get past, like I need to get past you. The car drove past, but it also means past as in something is over, it's finished. I often talk about Christmas being over, which it is now. Julen forbi. It can also mean to like stop by somebody's house. Like, would you come by my house? Are you stopping by? Vil du kigge forbi? Vil du ikke kigge forbi? And I could now say that this video is forbi. Denne video forbi. Although it sounds more correct to say slut. Not slut, slut. That means end. Finished. This video is finished. I hope you found these phrases super useful. I'm sure that you did and you got a lot out of it. If you did, give me a like, write a comment. That will let me know that I need to do more videos like this. And yeah, vi ses i den næste video. See you in the next video. DanishTube.